Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. Welcome back to the Beat Up Plan, as we return to our African Riches campaign within CK2. And I'm going to take a sip of my tea as I give you a moment to notice anything different. That's right, we are at war with Tlemcen. How in the heck did I manage that? Well, I got lucky, and I got smart. I know, that last thing. You didn't expect that from me, did you? But I got smart. So, I built a temple. Well, actually, not this character, but a previous character built a temple. By the way, I'm not going to be on the war. Thank you. In the war. And giving away a temple gives you 25 piety. On top of that, I got really, really lucky, and this province, as you may remember, was Sunni, but it converted to West African. Now, I wish I could have recorded that for you to hear and what have you not, but unfortunately I got a violent cough. And therefore I couldn't really record it. Because, yeah, I can't really silence myself during the cough. And unfortunately, oh, another rebellion, please do. I really felt a little bit like Marrakesh prospers. I also like to see that. So unfortunately I decided, well, I will restart the recordings. I also said I really want Tlemcen back. Marrakesh. It's because this is prospering. Nice. Now all is prospering, and this is already at maximum, right? Yeah. The fact of the matter is that I really want it back so badly, and I actually hired mercenaries in order to do the job. Oh, I can hire more mercenaries. We'll do it. I am hiring every freaking mercenary I can get in order to be ready for this war. This is a very small troop. But each troop is welcome. I really would like to win Tlemcen back, because these people are West African, for crying out loud. It will be easy for us to control it. It is just all around goodness if we get it. It also brings us, of course, closer to our holy site, which we really would like to get still. Every little bit of moral authority that we can squeeze out is a good thing. I am not going to attack this, despite being 10-1, but I am a little leery in doing that right now. We'll do that for the city and the temple. Luckily, by the way, of course, we got this young boy here, so everything, new ownership and what have you not, and all is quite ripe for the taking. So we are going to also send people different ways and siege this Tlemcen duchy a little faster. A little faster, if you will. Now that we have a Prince Mayor of 47, I hope we will do fine. It's a little annoying that he is stressed, but he is brawny, which gives him health, and he is a brilliant strategist, so that more than counters the stress factor, so I hope that he will be fine. Of course, 48 in 938 H2. What the hell? I clicked that away, but I know what that was. That was a negative modifier. You only have a 2% chance to do that. Why did you do that? Where did you do that? Only anti-outlaws. Local build time modifier, local build cost. Nah, that's not that bad. We've already paid for it. Oh, well, it will mean that the building will be built slower, which is somewhat annoying, but... you need a wife. I'm not gonna pay for that. Hey. Hold on. Few things happening at the same time here. Arrange a marriage for this boy with... Here, a 17-year-old. Works fine. Keep it in the family. Done that before. Oh, and the prosperity of my capital increases slightly. That's possible. I thought 3 was the maximum. We're booming. I'm quite positive that's the maximum. A city holding has been finished in the Anti-Atlas. No problem. So that slowdown wasn't any significant. There we go. We also... Now there's a castle holding finished over here. Alright. Bleep. No. Yep. And we already got this. Awesome. Do that. A little bit tougher, but we're... Click on it. Thank you. That's 62% in our favor already. This war. That is quite the favor. 76%. We only need this last county. He's not messing with us. He's too busy doing other stuff. So we are allowed to free siege all up in this joint. That is amazing. Yeah, I know that you're really good for that, honey, but you're going to try and do something different. There you go. Is that another rebellion? Yo, another rebellion. Independence War. Fine by me. Break up I wanted to say Asturias, but I wanted to break up Andalusia. The Sultan of Asturias died a natural death. Might be that his son might be more inclined to attack us. Do you have any in a war, actually? Yeah, you do. Okay, for the Provence is winning that. And somebody's claim on Asturias. He wants to claim Asturias itself. That's actually kind of interesting, because if he does, that will break off another little piece of Asturias. If it is indeed that Count that has the claim, and not that he's fighting for a different claim and that is within his realm. Hiyo! 100 gold at the moment that we can claim. Well, not 100% because we didn't do a battle, but he surrenders nonetheless. Do you surrender, good sir? No. You are not willing to surrender. I don't care. We've got Tlemcen back. Everything is here Berber and West African, which means everything is our faith. Everything is ripe for the taking. That is such... It really feels good to be back. Actually, here, I already gave those away? Yeah, I almost thought that these people were still West African, but no, they're not. No, I'm going a little overboard. This is unfortunately always a castle, but I won't rule in this man's stead, so that's not a problem. You are going to... no, you are going to be the new guy, or you. Some good people here. I will grant you Tlemcen. There you go, good sir. And I will grant him then. Gone City of Snazen. You off that. And then we'll do one military focused character. With some other skills, please, than just military. I guess it's gonna be you. It's still called the Grand City of Haiyan, but yeah, in fact it isn't. So that's kind of interesting that it said that. Can't usurp because he's at war, but it's alright. We can handle that many vassals. I'm just happy that we have it again. We could now attack you, for instance. For this part. Oh, 100%. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's revoke a few titles. Certainly of the cities, because we want to make that the capital anyways. Alright. And you can have it. You can add this. You can have that. You can have that. Look at the piety growing again. And you, and I think I will keep the county for now, and we'll just say, no, actually, no, that's not gonna be good later on. For now, it would seem good, but later on, I'd rather have an extra city within a realm I'm definitely going to keep than I am going to have somewhere in a duchy I probably won't be able to hold on to. I kind of gave the good man all these little provinces over here. Oh, no, you are pretty good. I thought there was no good man to be had anymore. There you go. I assume we can make... No, that's Mauritania. I was thinking it was possibly... Gain 100, lose a 50. Was possibly... Stand down some of the military. From the vassals, please. From the Mesne. Now we still have 200,015 people up. We'll have to see what our income is afterwards. We could declare a war now. In the Holy War for Grenada, for instance. It's a possibility. How many men do you have? 7,000 right now. That's what I have. That's a little too scary because he is there. He will be focused. Yes, on the revolt, but also definitely on me. Smuggler ring in the anti-atlas is gone. The South gets messenger stations, which gives the following supply limit +1. I don't really care for that, but I do care for the prosperity. So I will pay for that nonetheless. And I want to see our income change. +16. It's not as great as I like it to be. But I think I will keep it, which means I will pick a patron deity. And I will go again with war. And I will worship the ancestors. I should have people in prison to sacrifice, right? Yep, I do. Do I want prosperity and growth for my realm? I think so. And we will sacrifice her. Goodbye, and then glory to the Thunder God. 25% levy size. I don't want, per se, the additional levy size so much as I want, if the levy is larger, you always get a certain percentage of your levy back. So if your levy is larger in general, you also get quicker back. And look at the Mesne. Our Mesne can have 6,620 troops. We are nowhere near the maximum. We're near 4,000, 2/3 of it. That is because we've been waging a lot of wars. A lot of them. We really would like to, well, get a little bit back on the right track, if you will, with our domestic troops, so that we can do something about all this. Now, we'll definitely try and get all these titles, usurp them whenever we can, but for now, they're very much at war, and we'll have to see what's going on. And let us see. You are going to go for somebody else's claim. That's going to destabilize the country. So for somebody else's claim, that's fine. And you guys are going for independence, right? Yes. Nobody won. You haven't won a darn thing yet, though, which is interesting because you only need to hold your own lands if you are independent. But I'm already noticing that that is apparently the great focus of Andalusia, because here's the Andalusian army. What are they going to do? They're going to siege the one county that might go away when the independence goes through. Nothing else. No, they're focusing on that. What I'm thinking right now is I think I'm gonna go for raiding a little bit, because there's very little people can do to stop me right now. I know where this guy's armies are. I don't want to, however, raid in lands. I just realized where I have... trade posts, because that will just make them weaker. They're already weakened, but yeah, we own all of this. So I could raid in Africa, for instance, the African kingdom itself. Which in the end we do want to attack. Actually, we want to attack Italy at a certain point for the Holy Site, if we ever get the opportunity for that. I don't know. Italy is a little weird right now. The fact that we just beaten Andalusia, though, and that we've grown and we've gotten Tangiers, this means that in overall we are growing. So I am very pleased with that. Just wish you would change it to a merchant republic. Oh dear. Oh, you just died as I looked at you. Oh, and then my heir got that. Well, that means the Berber is now here, another Monday person. That is good enough for me. Means that now this is the heir to be, which I'm not crazy about him. I mean, he is ambitious and patient, which is awesome, and kind is good for how people like him. Just everything else is poop. We definitely still need to pay for him to be elected. Let's put in 200, because you got a oh, you only got $5. No, still we'll lose that just to win the election. Didn't you have like a ton of cash? 200? No, we don't have a ton of cash. Let's keep you friendly for now. Oh, this house kind of good. Yeah, okay. I'm considering if I should not focus rather on hunt again, because I kind of want to get rid of the stress trade. It's been there for a bit too long. Crusade for Aquitaine. That is good. Though Burgundy holds part of it. Is the crusade is against Asturias. Yeah, I don't know what was more terrain here. I mean, these are all rebels, of course, as well. I'm fine with that. There is a very little chance that they ever will do a crusade against me unless I go really up in here in Andalusia. Which I'm not really planning. I rather plan to go eastwards. Kind of want this terrain. Up to... I would love it if I could get Africa under control. This. And then I think, because I may have misjudged something, I still might be able to call out the Republic of Mali. Because it says that I have any held title must be king, and it must not be either Mali or Mauritania. So if I have Africa as a kingdom title, I think I can proclaim the Empire of Mali. So there is definitely an incentive there to go that route. And if I go up towards Andalusia, I might be facing all the Catholics. And seeing I am my own ally, and only ally, I don't find that too great. Besides, everything here is Berber culture. With the exception here of the Italian. Okay, and this is Bedouin, but there is quite a bit of Berber culture this way. So that we can still easily control that as well. That is another thing that makes it easier to go eastwards. As soon as you will fill one of your rebellions, which is a good chance for it, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's fighting for his claim, we would be able to attack again. Once again, raiding is now a good option. I think I will. I have mercenary subunits. Okay, so the mercenaries are not allowed to raid for me. It's not too surprising, actually, if you think about it. And then, if you can go on raiding, you can raid this area. Though I just realized that is also something where I have trade post, so I shouldn't have done that actually if I kept to my own ideas. But alright. Still a little bit of raiding. Still a bit of additional income. I think it is really time to raid. Yup. But I don't want to use my domestic troops. I really don't. I want this to recover for once. I could call up all these troops. People are kind of pissed at me already, so I won't. So I have to realize I have a very small force out for raiding. So I'm thinking, let's go towards Ireland again. $20. Okay, sorry, I didn't notice you. Lowborn 26. It's fine, I guess. Didn't read the text. Normally they're like an old widow or something like a young girl. 17 here. You before you taken. Congratulations, you can have one of my concubines. Because the other option was even worse. Well, she's lustful. She's not very smart, but she's lustful. I'll take it. Great Holy War for Africa. I just said I wanted Africa. I think I will jump in on this. How many troops do you have? Very little. Turn back. We're going to go for the Great Holy War for Africa. Hopefully some other vassals of mine will jump in. This could be it. I mean, we will get a horrible, ugly border. Because we will gain... This is all Africa, right? Yeah, we'll gain all of this. It will be a horribly ugly border. Oh, this will be separate, of course. And we will be very dangerously close to the Arabian Empire, but we might be able to create the Mali Empire. Wow. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna go for that. For once, a Great Holy War that I approve of. And no, it's a shock. To me as well. Wine cellar? For additional martial is kind of good. Also piety, because it's really something that doesn't go up very well. Alright. Help. And I now owe him a favor. Alright. Power vassal, he is on the council. Is he? Yes, he is. He's an advisor. Fire counselor. And give me another one that needs to be on there. I will hire... The guy from Timbuktu needs to be on it. The mayor of Fez is... Pragmatist. I mean, it's nice also to get somebody on the council that is pro-me, but... You know? Lord Mayor of Tangiers is already... You know what? Let's do that. He's a powerful vassal. Needs to be in the council apparently already with just having Tangiers. Now we have 3 people who are zealous. They'll probably be okay with me going to war for... Ooh, you are exceptionally nice. Well, actually, I'm over-exaggerating. But you do have quite a few good trades. Chase is not the best one. Pew. Alright. Can we find you a wife? That doesn't cost a shit ton of cash to marry into. It's kind of a must. 104, fine. 104 is okay. We earn that back quickly enough. Let me see here. There's at least the Duke of Ghana, another Duke, and the Holy Warriors. Okay, that's enough. That is enough for me to say I'm gonna jump in right now as well. Because if I don't, I believe that some other people might actually gain more war score than I do. Alright. Unfortunately, again, the Demesne won't grow much. But this is an opportunity I need to take. In my humble opinion. And my humble opinion has gotten us quite far. Though I've had some very good counseling from also you, my watchers. So I should not take all credit. Because then I would be a big ass meanie poopy head. Usurped the title. Okay, but you're still Berber, so I'm still okay with it. There we go. You have to walk there. You can just walk here. It will be just as fast. Do you have a Holy Warrior trait? No, you don't. So it will be useful for you to actually be in this army. Alright. Offer a bribe. Oh, he hates my guts. Which one does he... in armor? I don't know where it is. But I will offer a bribe. Hopefully he will be honorable and accept it. He can still destroy it if he wants to. Oh, that's the maximum. Our boats are loaded. Yeah, Benjani is already part of Africa. Good. And can support us. Also kind of an important thing actually to note. Yeah, okay. And we'll march these guys just here. You got that trade immediately. Or also Possum. You don't have it yet. You can't get it because you're Sunni. I really need some... Oh? Some of my people to gain it. Commander titles. No. Commander titles. Sorry. Minor titles. There we go. Commanders. We have very little of them. High Priest. If I give it to you, you will be happier with me. Fez, you will be happier with me. Ghana, you will be happier with me. Especially Ghana, because I just fired him from the council and I owe him a favor. Oh, did I just gain cruel? I just gained cruel. I thought it was for her. I didn't pay attention. Well, serves me right. Alright then. What just happened to the guy I put in charge here? Ghana. Well, at least you have the trade, which is important to me. It's now all about giving away the trades. You don't have it yet. You are getting it now. Alright. And then I can give... You're already in such an army. This sieging this down will take some time, that is for sure. Oh, I actually already see that we are half an hour in. I'm going to get the boats back. I will ask for all the boats from vassals, because vassals don't mind if you hire boats for Great Holy Wars and the like. So select this by using the old key, so that I only select the boats. I will stand on my own boat so that we don't lose too much money. And we're gonna try to gain Africa. And if we get the kingdom title, I might be able to proclaim the Empire of Mali. Now, wouldn't that be something special? I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.